Hey, this is Joe. Here at Horsing Around Racing, trying to put this freeze plugs into 7M GTE here. That's where we're at now. We'll see if everything stays together. If not, Universe has been fucking me tonight. And here's what else is new. So, we'll put our little nice, we got the Loctite 518. Should be nice. What I've been seeing is it's the same as the Volvo sealant, so, which I love. As being an ex-Volvo tech, trained, factory trained, there's nothing better than Volvo's sealant. This stuff works so good. So I already measured, bought this in a kit. Freeze plug kit anyway. So you can usually do this as in a socket, or I'm using a bearing race installer. And I dropped the fucking handle. Like I said, Universe is F me in the A today. What else is new? What else is new? Fuck it, I'll just put it in there like that. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care. We're gonna use way too big of a hammer for this, but you know, it's Thor's hammer. It's my favorite hammer. All right. Let me check it every once in a while, make sure. Ooh. I'm looking for is it's chamfered on the edges there. That's when you get up to about that point or a little bit beyond it. Yep, looks good there. This looks like it needs a little bit. Yeah, looks like it'll work. If it doesn't, I'll find out. I'll get it all back together. My freshy engine back from the machine shop. I was trying to do a budget build on this, but it's not how that it turned. Well, it's gotten a little. Well, I'm making sure it survives whatever torture I put it through. How about that? We got machine shop advised me to go, one over to round out the cylinders. I can only closest I found was 2 over, so I went with Wiseco 83.5 millimeter pistons, and I had them install it. So we won't be having a video on that. Kind of just saves me having to buy a compressor and everything, and yada yada. But I thought they were going to put these in. Clearly they did not. It's okay. Gives me something to do, right? Oh, once it started going in, oh, it is. Like butter. I'm alright with that. Have to be about the same all the way around. It's kind of like putting in a camber crank seal, right? Make sure it's kind of the same. Oh, looks a little bit more fleshy. Probably tweak it a little bit. That looks right. So these shoulders are here pretty deep. So is this. So shouldn't be an issue with that. You know, it's your project, right? So just think, be able to do this, your own way, but there's limited parts available for this engine. Unfortunately, you kind of, not to say that there's any parts available. There are, there's a lot of custom shops that'll make you the adjustable cam gears, the setup for the external cam sensor, and your crank sensor and everything. It's definitely going to do. So I'm definitely going to go standalone on this. Oh, can't see that. Fuck. Maybe at some point in time I'll clean this shit up. Where we at here? Okay. once it starts going in, it'll just start driving in real nice and easy. A little bit further. Now, what I don't, or where I don't know where to get I bought a gasket set, which I thought would have had these fucking bastards gaskets in it. It clearly does not have these fucking gaskets in it. I'm a little upset. But that'll be for another video. So let's roll this magnificent beast over. What we got? Oh yeah. See? Beauty. Nice pistons in there. Oil the lockdown and what have you to keep it all nice here. Oh. You son of a bitch. Well, that's the problem with doing everything by yourself. Oh, kitty cat. Yeah. Let's see. Let me get that pin lined up. There we go. Fuck me. What a pain in the ass. So, like I said, I got the kit is supposed to be for this. You see, it's from Toyota. Plug kit. Well, it's from Toyota or not. Ooh, that looks a little tight. A little tight like a toy. Woo! Got something that may be a little bit smaller. I don't think it's that though. That's way too small. Way too small. Yeah, that's way too small. Do blocks and beers today. You do something like this, you gotta enjoy it, right? So that's what we're gonna do. Enjoy ourselves. Get a nice little light coating here. And we're going to drive her home. Yeah, Spots. That's Spots. If you see her, that's it. That's my yard cat. Follow me from down the street. Oh yeah. Meow meow. Ooh. It just felt so good when it went in. Really start going in. This happens to be just the perfect size to actually get it in. It's fucking really nice. That's good. Keep on looking at the design of this engine and how old the casting is. Reminds me like Volkswagen's earlier ones where they might have changed things as the engine, you know, as they did their upgrades, like from the single to the dual and then into the 1.8T, from the 1.8 to the 16 valve to the 1.8T. And you look at the bottom end, you know, the castings are still the same because it's essentially the same block. They just, you know, retrofit it. Same with this block from the 60s, essentially. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I really felt called to build it. It's like, you know, unfortunately it got a little tarnished there at the end because of the head gas issue and tightening. It's unfortunate. It's going to be make this a nice reliable I want to make it a reliable 8-second car. That's the goal anyway. For drag and drives. Now, who likes getting beat by a fucking wagon? I mean, really. So, I mean, that's the gist of it. Let's get beat by a fucking wagon. Not the straightest. This one isn't. That's not bad now. It'll work. It's good for government work. Fuck yeah. See if I can find them damn gaskets for that screw-in style plug. Really on a budget with this. If I have to make them, I'll make them, but you know. Oh, it's starting to cock that. It's not good. What do you do when you start cocking it? Well, you concentrate on tapping it more on the one side. Any of the other ones, except that one. There it goes. We just keep on banging it till it goes fucking straight. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, see? Bang, bang, bang till it goes fucking straight. Put up a dead example. Oh, Friday. Boom, 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 boom. Sucker over here. That's why we got into this, right? Well, my dad used to race cars, so naturally I wanted to race cars, but always discouraged from it. I don't know why. Another, it takes a lot of money, right? Unfortunately. Well, not really discouraged. I can't say I was discouraged from racing. It just is a little bit expensive. That looks better. And of course, you know, the sealant helps seal it. So, last one in this video will be one for the books. I'm gonna try and do more more making videos and less watching videos. But there's a lot of things on this engine that I just don't know about. I'm not. It's one of the reasons why I kind of took this project on. And you know, I got the car for free, so I had this engine in it. I'm kind of a purist like that. If you know, I'm not that guy. I will take a Ford and put a Chevrolet in it. Chevrolet. I'm not gonna put an LS in a Ford. I put a Ford in the Ford. Ford makes some very fine engines. Good fucking Ford products out there. You can find for your Ford vehicles. You know, it's kind of a period correct swap, right? 85 Cressida wagon with like the 7 MGTE. It is the, would have been a swap to do at that point in time. I don't know what to do about the front brakes though, or an upgrade for that style front end system. Reminds me of the fucking, like a BMW E30. Now it has it all encapsulated onto the man, that's tight. The hub assembly and the strut or shock. Oh, who lives in the pineapple under the sea? There we go. That felt better. Oh, I'm looking at that. I just want like the same depth around each. Let me show you. Oh, and unlike my ADHD mind here, unlike typical RTV, this stuff, even though you have it open and capped, it should not dry out. I mean, I have seen it dry out with the Volvo stuff, but it's taken a hell of a long time. So, let me grab you off this rickety perch I got here. I hope you can see it. So I'm trying to look for the consistent landing space on each one of these. It's not gonna be 100% perfect, but it's pretty damn close. I'm pretty stoked with that. Little by little, we'll get there. It'll be my first fucking video in there a month. I get a month, a year. I should probably drive this out and put an actual, find a dipstick tube for it. We need a dipstick tube, right? We need to know how much oil is in the motherfucker. Not some capped off bullshit like this. Right? But that'll be for another day. Anyway, that that concludes this episode of Horsing Around Racing. Yeah, we will, maybe next episode we'll be putting in the oil pump. Got a brand new one. Got the upgraded spring, the braided line for over the top. I got to put the front cover back on yet, and the oil pump shaft. I put this nice upgraded unit on here. Gives you a nice, what do they call that? The thrust bearing, or no, something else. But anyway, there's needle bearings in here for the thrust, so this shaft doesn't eat itself up under high boost. Woohoo! So we'll see how that goes. That'll probably be the next video. Be installing this, putting the front cover back together, finding a gasket for the front cover. Can make a paper gasket. Again, I thought I had all my bases covered. Clearly, I did not. But it's okay. We'll cross each bridge as we come to it. Anyway, this is Joe signing off. Be easy. See ya.